Hello, hello, hello. You're listening to MarkeThinkers podcast, the show that brings you everything you need to know about digital marketing. And we are your hosts, Jimar Merino,
Carissa Coles.
and welcome to our show. Welcome everyone to another episode of MarkeThinkers podcast. My name is Jimar Merino, but you can just call me Jim.
And Carissa, you can call me Cars.
How are you, Ma'am Cars?
I'm good because last weekend I had the chance to go to the gym. So
Wow,
something,
dedication.
yeah, because of Binibining Pilipinas. A lot of things are going about that event.
A lot of funny
Yes,
moments were caught on that live stream of the
yeah.
Binibining Pilipinas. And the most memorable one was Catriona naming Meiji Cruz from Venezuela when in reality is really Valenzuela City.
Valenzuela. Okay.
Just advanced na. Akala niya Miss Universe na talaga.
And Venezuela pa, no?
Yes, yung kalaban niya dati.
Oo.
Yeah, so welcome everyone to another episode. And today we're talking about something that's a staple in social media marketing. Of course, it's one of the basics and one of the things that every social media manager must know and memorize by heart. The practice
Yes.
of writing in this kind of style of content.
Yeah, I totally agree with that because clients actually know these things, yung mga awareness dates, holidays. So that's what we're going to talk about.
We're going to talk about how we social media managers can, ride on these special holidays or national holidays and how it's going to help our brands in social media, right?
Yes. Very
Okay.
interesting topic and relatable, of course.
Especially to us social media writers and copywriters all over the world.
Yes.
So for the first question, as a social media manager, are we expected to comment and mark every national holiday, events, and dates? And how do you decide on what national day or awareness day to post on social media?
Okay, so I'll answer that. First question is, are we expected to comment and mark every national holiday event and date? No, because not all the national holidays, events, and dates we need to post or we need to ride on that. So we have to choose what's relevant for our audience, number one, and what's relevant to the brand or the business you're managing. How are we going to decide on what national day or awareness date to post on social media? For me, it boils down to the personality of the brand. If your brand is into something humorous, you can ride on more on humor national holidays or awareness dates. And if the brands are into causes or more on awareness, most especially yung mga nasa healthcare industry, so you can ride on that. So that's one of the ways you can decide. How about you, Jean?
On my take, I see them according to priorities because as a social media manager as well, I didn't want to look at my calendar and see every national holiday and we're going to post every holiday we have for the month because that would be too tiring and predictable for us social media managers. So first of all, I categorize them. First and foremost, we have the national holidays that are considered as day offs or days that we cannot work. We enjoy the day, such as Independence Day, Christmas Day, New Year's Day, those kind of things that we usually expect to happen every year. Because in 365 days a year, we have those special days that we can relax and just turn off everything and enjoy the day. Then next we have the special holidays. It's kind of a national holiday, but it's just a special recognition. In the Philippines, we have the EDSA People Revolution, we have Ninoy Aquino Day, special recognition to some of the historical people and events that we are paying tribute of. And then we have this engagement holidays. And dito papasok yung mga unique, special na kino-consider siyang holiday, but we do not get a day off because it's just happening because someone provoked to happen it. Diba?
I totally agree with that. Good idea yun, yung pagkakategorize. So you know what's to prioritize. Because sometimes, nagkakaroon ng, you're celebrating to holidays or to one national holiday and one unique holiday on the same day. So you have to know ano ba yung ipopost ko, ito ba yung ipopost ko for this month? Ano yung mas relevant doon sa tao at mas papansinin? Yun yung mga things that you need to contemplate on.
That usually happens to me when I create a social media calendar every month. I will see two holidays clashing on the same day. And I only have to choose one holiday. So which am I going to pick, di ba?
Yeah.
So normally, I will just assess sino ba yung mas malapit sa brand or dun sa product or dun sa need. Then dun ako makakapag-decide. So for example, food, dalawa sila. Yung isa, cheese, yung isa, chocolate. Then nagka-clash sila. So alin ba dito yung gustong i-feature ng brand? So if they're going to push for the chocolate products or if they're going to push for cheesy products, that's where we are going. Right.
It also pays to talk with client. Most of the time, client knows what they want. Sila yung magsasabi. Yeah. And sila yung magsasabi na, okay, i-celebrate nyo si World Chocolate Day because we have stores that are offering chocolates. You celebrate Fries Day, which is today yon, National Fries Day.
Yes.
Tama? Yon.
Yes.
So if you are a brand or a business selling French fries, so you can ride on that. So again, it's not harmful naman to talk to your client and maybe brainstorm with them kung ano yung mas magandang i-post if nagkakataon na maraming national or awareness dates on that day or on that month.
And then some of the holidays, I'm so thankful kasi sometimes clients are asking for banking on emotional appeal or emotional areas of their campaign. And sometimes sumasakto. For example, in May, we have Mother's Day. And then June, we have Father's Day. And then on other months, we have the Grandparents' Day, Aunt and Uncle Day, Cousins' Days. There's sort of holidays that celebrates the special people in our lives. And when a brand wants to connect with our audience emotionally, we use those type of holidays to connect with our people. And we have proven that is very effective because usually we have campaigns or special programs or campaigns that we do on these holidays. And, they have increased engagements, increased likes, and increased audiences because of this. So I think it's really effective. So moving on to my second question, how can we add value by using this type of content, by banking on these holidays?
You can add value by determining if you're into humor, you want your post to be inspiring, emotional, because holidays and awareness days, it's not just you who will post that. There's a lot of businesses, individuals who will bank on that. So you have to know the personality of your page. So dun ka mag-stand out. And dun mo malalaman if what kind of value or what kind of message or emotion you want to convey to your audience.
Yeah, that's true. And we can add value using this type of contents because we can connect with the audience. If, for example, we will know what they want. For example, today is National Fries Day, and we have a client that's going to have an engagement post wherein they have a poll on which brand of fries is their favorite. So doon pa lang nagka-catch ng attention, and then you will know also the insight of the audience kung alin pa talaga yung prefer nilang brands of these French fries.
That's very, holidays, national holidays, awareness days are a great place to start as a social media manager.
Yeah.
For me, it's very basic. It's a foundation.
Yeah.
So it's very important for people who really wants to manage brands, social media pages to know. If you don't have any content on your mind, you can start with those. So hindi pwede yung wala ka na content na ma-share. Kasi doon pa lang sa holidays, ang dami-dami na nila, di ba? And you can create a lot of execution or variety doon sa holiday na yon. Hindi lang siya basta greeting. You can do a poll, you can do engagement posts, humor, memes, anything, as long as it ties to the personality of your page or your brand, and also makaka-relate yung mga tao. And using recognizable hashtags, diba? It increases the visibility of your brand. For example, the World Chocolate Day, That happened last week ata. Using the recognizable hashtag of that holiday, makaka-jive ka din sa kung ano yung nangyayari, and it increases your visibility.
That's usually the dilemma of some social media managers, or let's say managers of a certain business or brands, because sometimes they forget that's the basic type of content that they can bank on when they create their contents. So I have this friend, he's a manager of a restaurant, and then he told me that they're going to have a new product launch, which is, it's like a seafood buffet wherein you can eat different variety of seafood on your table with rice and soup and everything. And then he's asking me for some content, seeking advice for some content. And then I look into it, and then I saw yung mismong month ng launch nila, it's a seafood month. You know, like celebration of all seafood. And then I asked him, "Do you know that it's seafood month yung launch nyo?" And he didn't know. So at that moment, doon ko nakita yung light bulb moment niya. Okay, ang dami kong ideas for this one. Then doon siya nagkaroon ng mga mga campaigns na sunod-sunod.
Promotions.
So, yeah, so sabi ko, check lagi kung anong merong relevance dun sa brand mo. Kasi sasabihin niya sa akin, wala na akong maisip because you're only thinking inside your box. What if you view that there are other types of contents that you can do, especially on this special holidays?
In addition, G, it's not just one post na you can create to be relevant doon sa holiday. You can create a series of campaigns. You can do a teaser, approaching that.
You can stretch it out.
Yes.
Kahit na isang day lang siya.
Yes. And you can create promotions. You can tap influencers. So there's a lot of ways to make that event exciting for your brand and unique. Speaking of unique,
James, how can we make it unique ba? Yun yung laging tanong nila. Kasi, we cannot lie. Every social media manager has the same thinking na, okay, World Chocolate Day bukas. Anong gagawin ng ibang brands? Ganun lagi yun. So, when I create social media contents, ang lagi kong ginagawa first, check ko yung other pages. Kung ano yung ginawa nila last year, or for the last 2 years, for the last 3 years. And then cross out, okay, ito nagawa nila. Okay, ito nagawa na nila. So, what else can I bring to the table kung nagawa na nila yan? So doon ako mag-start ng brainstorming. And then another set of research. Okay, wala pang gumagawa nitong idea 1, wala pang gumagawa ng idea 2. Let's push with this. That's how I process when I create campaigns related to special holidays. How about you, ma'am? How do you make a campaign unique?
Okay, when you say unique, diba? Removing your branding, your logo, and removing the handle, alisin mo lang yon, and does your post stands out? If it is, it means you're creating a unique holiday post. And I totally agree with checking your competitors or what happened last year. Again, in social media, sometimes you don't need to reinvent. You just copy or
make it
better or revise or tweak something. Yun, one of the ways to make it unique. Remove the branding and remove the handle. Does it still stand out?
Because it's so hard to be unique on social media as well. Kasi hindi mo may iwasan may gagaya at gagaya sa'yo. So what you can do is, of course, sige, gayahin mo, but I will do it better.
Yes.
Ganon.
Imagine, halimbawa, World Chocolate Day or National Fries Day. 10 brands, more than 10 brands and combination of individuals will post that, and imagine yung time then of the post. Sometimes sabay-sabay pa kayo, and the Facebook algorithm, you don't know if ipopost niya and maraming makaka-engage. Malaki yung reach ng post na yun. So you have to really make it unique. And
speaking of uniqueness,
timing of also.
Speaking of uniqueness, some of these holidays aren't really official talaga, diba? Parang sinelebrate lang ng madami, kaya nakikiselebrate natin yung iba. And then one of my most notable here is, the shopping brands such as Lazada and Shopee, making those unique days, their special holidays such as the 6/6, the 7/7, the 8/8. They made it their own.
Yes.
Na wala naman talaga nagse-celebrate ng gano'n na okay dahil lang same day sila sa calendar, gagawin natin special day. But
Yes.
they made it their own. Na tuwing
Yes.
ganyan, it's your lucky day, magkakaroon ng sale. So kaya lagi sila sabi 7-7 sale, 8-8 sale, yung mga ganun. They made it their own na. So every year, parang ina-expect na ng mga tao, okay, darating na yung 1-1, 2-2, 3-3. Siguro may sale sa Lazada o sa Shopee. Mag-check ako ng app. Yun na yung na-implement or na-embed sa utak ng mga tao because of that move.
And a lot of businesses, small businesses also copy that execution. Yung pagkakaroon ng promo on the... Nakikisale na rin sila. They jive on that. So magaling yung naging execution ng Lazada and Shopee. If you are bold enough, if you are a social media manager who is bold enough to do that and really have a vision, pwede yan kahit di ka malaking brand. Your loyal followers naman will know, and they're very loyal. Of course, they will follow. There's any promos, or if you really want to have your own holiday na you want to make it official. Kumbaga, parang sa store, you have this flagship store and you do it in every location. So that's what you can do as a small business or as a small brand.
And my next question, ma'am. Is the benefit of reacting to this event worth it? What do you think?
For me, it's worth it. Especially if the event really is unique and sineselebrate siya national. Sabi mo nga, yung mga national holidays, we cannot erase them. Talagang sila na eh. So, hindi pwedeng itanong sa sarili mo na, okay, should I join the Mother's Day? Of course you should. It's benefit because people are expecting it. Okay, like Mother's Day, bakit sa iba wala? Bakit sa iba meron? So, ina-expect ng mga tao na, okay, I should have a post, you should have a post, you should have a promo. So, something like that. But for unique holidays, not everything you need to react on it. You really have to choose. Especially, there are a lot of holidays na celebrated lang sa US. May holidays na celebrate lang worldwide, like World Chocolate Day, di ba? International Friendship Day. There's also upcoming World Emoji Day. It depends. If it's unique holiday or humor holiday, di ba? Special holidays na pang-engagement. You really have to choose carefully. Kasi ayaw mo naman na nag-post ka and yung mga tao, what are you talking about? Are we really celebrating it? Diba parang lost ba tong brand na to? So you really need to see if other brands are doing it, maybe should do it. Like what we did with the Aviation Day. It's celebrated in the US, but we posted it. Diba? We were talking about, are we going to post it? Kasi sayang naman yung material. Then you research about it. You said that, okay, it appeared on AirAsia. Okay, AirAsia is also is a brand also here in the Philippines. Okay, may kasama tayo magpo-post nun. So, hindi tayo lost. So, if there's another popular brand who is posting that. So, we posted it, even it's celebrated in the US.
So, minsan relatable din naman or relevant kung ano yung sineselebrate ni US. Since mag-friendship din naman si US and Philippines. So, why not celebrate with them?
Agree.
Yung others lang, yung talagang titingnan mo kung appropriate ba talaga. Because are you going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day in the Philippines? Hindi naman.
Yes. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, and the benefit of reacting to these types of holidays depends also kung hanggang saan yung kaya ng brand. Kasi sometimes gusto lang nilang makiuso. Gusto lang nilang makipost. Okay, makikipost ka. What are you going to do? Ganun yung tinatanong ko minsan sa client. Okay, magpo-post tayo ng National Prize Day, but what are we going to do? Ano ba yung aim or yung goal natin? Okay, so this time, tinignan lang namin kung ano yung insight na gusto namin makita, kung ano ba talaga yung prize na mas prefer ng mga tao. That's why we made a poll. Diba? So parang ganon. And we have these clients din kasi na are waiting talaga on these holidays because sa mga national holidays, let's face it, dadaan talaga sila yan every year, so expected na. But what are we most exciting for is for these special holidays na makakapag-connect mismo yung business o yung client natin. So doon sila mas naglo-look forward lagi. So for example, for the Mother's Day, merong campaign sila na okay, exclusive products only for Mother's Day. Ganun lagi yung binibuild up natin sa kanila. And it's always effective. So the brand is benefiting from these special holidays. Diba?
Agree.
Okay. Next question. What are the tools you're using to find the most popular dates or events that are most talked about? Ganito ako mag-research.
Okay.
Pag naghahanap ako sa online or every month. Kasi every month, di ba, gagawa tayo ng overview. Okay, what's going to happen every month? Una kong titingnan, timeanddate.com and holidayinsights.com. Si holidayinsights.com, pipindutin ko lang yung month. Every day of the month, meron siyang ibibigay sa akin na list of holidays. Some of them super weird nga eh. Parang compliment yourself day, ha? May gano'n. Boyfriend appreciation day, may gano'n. Nagtataka ako, meron mga ganitong araw. Talaga, gumagano na siya. So when I'm curious about this, i-click ko lang yung holiday, then may bibigay silang brief summary on how it started. Kailan nagsimula, sino nagpasimula. So if makikita ko, ay okay, relevant. Kasi sa baba meron din silang note, how it is celebrated. So, when I saw the Wife Appreciation Day, ano to? So, clinic ko yung Wife Appreciation Day. Nag-initiate lang pala ito dahil may isang husband na gusto lang niya ipakita yung love niya sa misis niya. And then nakita ng mga kapitbahay, ginaya siya. So, parang isang buong community nag-dedicate isang special day to appreciate their wives. So, from that small initiative, naging malaking event. So, napunta siya dun sa unique holidays, but it's not considered as a national holiday, but it's a special one. Kasi nga, you're doing something special for the one you love. Diba? So, pag nakikita ko na, ay okay, malakas yung hatak nito sa emotions ng people. Sige, ilagay natin. And then, doon tayo mag-iisip, ano yung content na pwede naman natin gawin for the business? Kasi minsan, ganun din yung, yung connecting factor. Okay, gagamitin natin yung holiday, but what's in it for the client? Or for the brand. Anong mabe-benefit nila from that?
And the audience of that brand.
Yes. Kung makikita nila, magkakaroon ba sila ng pake or what? Kasi kung hindi naman relevant sa kanila, ano gagawin nila sa post na yun?
I agree. Ako,
How about you research?
Ako, I use Google Trends. And also, yun, may mga websites rin na pina-follow. We have this new tool na we are going to use pa lang. Mag-i-start pa lang tayo if we see it's beneficial for us. Yung Bazumo. Right now, hindi ko pa siya nakikita for holidays, but we are beneficial siya in terms of content. So, yun. Kapag naman naging viral ang isang holiday reel like Mother's Day or very popular, makikita naman natin kung relevant siya. Google lang, talaga. Just to make sure, on top of your mind as a social media manager, when you create a social media calendar, diba, for that month, you really have to plan ahead. Plan very, very long time na pagpaplano. Just make sure na that's on top of your mind as a social media manager. One of your responsibilities. And before you create the whole calendar is to really check kung ano yung mga holidays. Just Google, just type National Holidays Philippines 2021 or Unique Holidays 2021 and choose what's beneficial. And you can brainstorm with your team. Like, ito yung na-found out ko, guys, ano sa tingin nyo yung i-drive natin? Kasi we really have to be careful. Hindi lahat pwede. It doesn't mean na sineselebrate siya. Dapat gamitin sa client. So, kailangan din with the help of your team and the client to brainstorm if it's something that we need to use. And hindi lang basta mag-greet ka, especially for the unique holidays. Kasi may mga clients, they want to create promos or they want to a very specific product or service doon sa unique holiday. Like what we did with one of our clients, di ba, merong PhilAm, friendship, something like that. What they did is they created a promo regarding to that. It pays to really brainstorm with your team and client.
It's very important to know days ahead kung ano yung mangyayari. It doesn't matter kung maging time traveler ka or fortune teller ka, basta dapat alam mo kung anong mangyayari by next week or next week. Because ito yung lagi ko sinasabi sa team, hindi pwede na ikaw mismo yung magugulat, ay okay, today pala yun. Hello, social media manager ko. Bakit ikaw yung surprise? Dapat yung audience yung ma-surprise na ganito yung holiday today.
Agree. And something nakaka-proud yun sa sarili mo, diba? Sa social media manager. Oh my gosh, I know it's World Chocolate Day today. Did you alam? Diba? And mag-release kami ng material about that. So, you are, from that goal, you are giving value to your audience, to the brand. Na number one, you are always on track on what's happening, diba? Every month.
You can always offer something new kesa dun sa mga usually na nakikita ng mga audience natin. Kasi magkakaroon din sila ng fatigue na, okay, ito na naman yung pinost nila. So when you post something different, diba, surprise sila, ay, okay, may celebration parang ganito.
That's
okay. Time for some key takeaways. What can we advise the social media managers who are having a hard time, in finding the right holidays that they can connect with when they post on their clients or the brands.
My key takeaway for social media managers, plan ahead. That's
Yeah.
really the number one thing you need to do is to really plan. 2 months, 3 months, yung iba nga, they have 1 year na
Yes.
plano. They have this list, which we are doing also in our team, di ba?
Yeah.
We are creating a list na nandun lahat. In terms of the national holidays, it's easy because everyone is talking about that. Uy, Ninoy Aquino na. Ganun. Uy, i-deal. Diba? But the unique holidays, yun yung actually masaya i-include eh. So, yun yung kailangan mong i-plan ahead talaga. And make it relevant. No? Study the personality of the brand you're managing. And choose what's really right for the audience and what's really right for the brand. And you have to get visual, diba? Still social media, visual yan. You have to really think na ito bang ipopost ko is some visually appealing and the concept is appealing to the audience. And also you can show personality of your brand using the national holidays and awareness dates. They're not, I'm pretty sure sometimes you think na it's boring, yan na naman, but you can spice it up. Like putting personality, make it humor, make it inspiring, make it engaging. So you can launch promos, launch campaign na tied up for that. I remember there's an agency in the UK, di ba, merong Women's Day, International Women's Day.
Yeah.
And they created a campaign about that. So nakidrive sila. There's also ano yun sa mga bunny, ano yung holiday na yun? Easter. So they created a campaign. Yeah. Easter Sunday, they created a campaign. Sometimes yung mga campaigns pa nga nilalaunch nila dun sa specific holiday. Na, okay, talagang hinintay pa nila yung araw na to. They're really thinking ahead, uy, mapaparating na ganito and we want to launch a campaign. What if i-tied up natin doon sa holiday? And iisipin mo, ba't nila naisip yon? Ang galing. Really, number one key takeaways to plan ahead and study and assess yung brand and the personality ng audience mo. What about you, Jim?
My key takeaway would be the usual na ginagawa ng isang social media manager is to, predict the future. Or kailangan alam mo mismo kung anong mangyayari. So, general advice, create your own calendar. Mm-hmm. And then in that calendar, plot every holiday na makikita mo. Start your research early and then may plot mo. Huwag ka muna mag-assess. I-plot mo lang lahat. Kahit festivals man yan, holidays man yan, national holidays or public holidays man yan. And then after you research, dun ka mag-plot. Okay, ito pwede ma-apply sa client. Ito pwede ma-apply sa business ko. And then on that, dun ka makakagawa ng whole campaign mo. Kahit hindi for buong year, di ba? Kahit for just 1 month or for the first 3 months, may magagawa ka na, may makakonect ka na. So on that, sa businesses naman, you don't have to lose yourself when involving with these types of holidays. Dahil lang ginagawa ng iba, gagawin mo din, hindi ka naman pala relevant. So, mapapatapon ka lang din naman. Hindi ka mapapansin, ay nakikisali pusa. Baka yun pa yung masabi sa'yo. So, don't lose yourself, bank on what's important, and keep the personality going kahit pa na nakikijoin ka lang sa celebration ng iba.
Totally agree, Jean.
And I guess that's it.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you, Ms. Cars, for another fruitful conversation. And don't forget to tag a friend and subscribe to MarkeThinkers podcast where podcasts are available. If you like this episode, share it with a friend or simply follow our official Facebook page at MarkeThinkers Podcast. Keep that curiosity going. My name is Jim.
And I'm Carissa.
See you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.